Greetings. Thrilled to see everyone out tonight on this 4th of July weekend. Just a reminder, we're being videotaped. A little bit of housekeeping stuff for you. Before we do that, I have a joke for you. We had a family reunion. I was talking with one of my aunts. Love my aunts. And I said, I'm getting married again. Wow, that's wonderful. What is this, your second? No, this is my fourth. Wow, that's a lot. So, yeah, well, you remember the first. I married a banker. And that didn't work out. And, so divorced him. And then I married the ringmaster of a circus. I'd forgotten about that one. So, okay, okay. And number three was a financial advisor. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. And, now you're number 4. Out of curiosity, what does number 4 do? Well, he's a funeral director.
Oh, no!
Really? What an odd sequence. She said, well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and there we go.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Really? All right, today's lecture is on leads against no trump. Now, and leads against no trump follows the same thought process as play of the hand at no trump. Okay? When declares playing a no trump contract, he's really racing to take his tricks. It's who gets to his goal first. The defender's goal is, against a 3 no trump contract, is 5 tricks. Okay, and declarer's goal is 9 tricks in a 3 no trump contract. And the defenders get to start first with the opening lead. Now, declarer usually is going to be trying to set up his longest suit for a source of tricks. And the defender should be doing the same thing. Okay? With any luck, the defenders will be able to pick the softest suit or the least protected suit that declarer has. Our goal is to hit declarer at his weakest point, and sometimes we have a good clue about what that is. Can anyone give me a thought on how the opening leader might have a clue as to what suit to lead? How the bidding went. And what's the biggest clue we have about how the bidding went?
Unbid suit.
Okay, unbid suit is a good one. There's actually a better one than that. If only I knew what to lead. If only my partner could give me a clue about what suit to lead. If only my partner had told me that he had a 5-card suit to lead, then that would tend to be a good suit to lead. Okay? So against a no-trump contract, if your partner has overcall, that is almost always the best suit to lead. And even if it's not the best suit to lead, it's usually the best suit to lead. Okay? You really need a good excuse, a really good reason not to lead a suit that your partner is overcalled. Okay? One of my former partners used to say, the only excuse for not leading my suit is if you don't have any, or you fall dead of a heart attack and you aren't able to put your hand on one before you pass away. Those are the only 2 reasons for you not to lead my suit. Okay? It's, yes?
I think I'm going to ask everybody if they'll play one, because we don't have enough people to have 2 different sets. Anybody have a problem? I know that cable down there is playing up anyway, so we really got 4 people.
Play up.
4 people plus 1. So
Play up.
He'll try it. What the heck? Make sense?
Fine with me.
He'll
Yeah,
try it?
the other option is to just have them sit as a table of 4 and I can watch them. But yeah, I think they're ready to play up.
I think so.
Yeah.
Everybody will be nice, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I say, I promise not to cry if I lose.
All right. So your partner has overcalled a suit, okay, and you are leading that suit. You should convey information to your partner when you lead that suit. All right. Very simple auction. The auction has gone. Okay, the auction's gone 1 heart on your left, 1 spade by your partner, 1 no trump by your right hand opponent. Pass, pass, pass. Okay. Now, if the auction had gone 1 no trump, 3 no trump, what would we be leading against 1 no trump, 3 no trump? What's a standard lead against no trump? Fourth from your longest and strongest. Okay, so we would tend to be leading this card. Okay, our 4th best heart. Okay, but my partner has overcalled a spade, and what does that tell me?
He has 5 spades.
He's got 5 spades. Okay, so it's very likely that spades is going to be their softest spot, even though this person has overcalled a no trump or has responded to no trump. Does the person who bid a no trump have a spade stopper? Always. Until they don't.
Yeah.
Go. I have a story for you. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. I put in a decent 1 heart overcall. The guy on my left thought for 30 seconds and bid a no trump. So when club heart, think. 1 no trump. 2 no trump. Pass, pass, pass. And my partner with the king X of hearts put her finger on a non-heart. And after they rolled up 9 tricks, I found out my partner had the king of hearts because Declare just gave up the last 3 tricks. With a heart. So, well, I knew that he had a stopper. Okay, 2 things. 1, he almost always does. Second, even if he does, it's almost always right to lead your partner's suit. And third, when the guy thinks for 30 seconds and then bids a no trump, that's code for, I don't know what to bid on this, and I'm going to bid something, and I may or may not have a heart stopper, but I digress. Okay? Heart, spade, no trump. Pass, pass, pass. Which spade do I lead here?
The 4th one.
Okay? I've got,
Oh, spades.
right?
The 6?
Well, I don't think that's me.
Okay? Now, is either one of these going to win a trick?
No.
No. Okay, neither one of these is ever going to win a trick. So my lead should convey information to my partner about my holding in the suit. Because if I tell him how many cards I have in the suit, then he can probably, actually my partner can always figure out how many cards Declare has in the suit. Okay, so with 2 cards, I will always lead the highest card. Okay, partner, I either have 1 or I have 2. Okay, but I do not have 3. So the auction has gone num 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 num. Yeah, that'll work. Hey, Paul. Can you see if we have a new black pen somewhere back there? Sorry, I meant to bring one. This is about to get off the ghost. So now the auction has gone 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 no trump. Anyone thinking about bidding? Thank you.
That's a permanent one.
It's permanent. Yeah. So, anyone bidding 3 spades with this hand? If so, I'd like to play against you later. Okay. So yeah, heart, spade, 2 no trump. Pass, pass, pass. Which spade do I lead? Okay, a little trickier.
Third one.
Okay. Do I lead the top of nothing because I have nothing in the suit? No. Okay. I'm still going to lead third best. If I can tell my partner, seriously, tell your partner how many cards you got in a suit, and he can figure out how many cards declare as in the suit. And he will defend to his best advantage. Okay, so if I lead low, I either only have 1, which is a possibility, or I've got 3 or more. Okay, but I never have 2. Does that make some sense?
How do you know, or how would he know, your partner know that if you had, for example, 9, 10, and a jack?
Thank you. Yeah.
And is this only for no trump or anything?
Well,
This is what you're talking about. 2 and 1 and 3.
thank you, Paul.
That's a sequence then.
Okay. Now we have a problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, partner needs to be a mind reader. Don't you hate that? Because you got the same auction. 1 heart, 1 spade. I just go with 1 no. Pass, pass, pass. All right. Am I leading a spade against both of these auctions? Heart, spade, no trump? Yep. Which spade am I leading on this auction?
The jack.
I'm leading the jack. Why am I leading the jack?
This is
Top of the
It's top of a sequence. Okay, top of a sequence. And now I'm going to do this. Which card am I leading here?
jack.
Still leading the jack. Jack is top of a sequence.
Jack 10.
Okay, jack 10. If I've got the jack and the 10 and either the 9 or the 8, that's top of a sequence. Okay, with this, yeah, it just got tougher. Okay, I'm leading the jack, 10 or the 2.
2.
I'm probably leading the 2. Tell my partner I got 3 of them. Jack might work better because it's top of a 2-card sequence, but I'm probably leading small to tell my partner I have 3 or 4. Okay, but not 2. Okay, and of course with this as my holding, I lead the jack. Okay, so sometimes I could be top of a doubleton, could be top of a sequence, and my partner is never going to be able to figure it out. Same person
Have to read that one.
that forgot to lead my suit. I had doubled to indicate that I had a suit. She had the 9, 6, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, so she had a five cards in my suit, and instead of leading fourth best, she put the 9 on the table, which is top of a sequence. Okay, but it smelled like a doubleton, so I didn't work it out. Okay, if you can ever do anything to make things easier for your partner, that would be a good thing to do. Questions, comments?
So what should she have done with that to make it, have made it easy for you?
I'd lead low. Anytime you have length, whether or not you have high cards in the suit, unless you've given your partner a raise, lead low to indicate length. Leading a high card indicates usually a doubleton or a sequence. Yes, ma'am.
So you don't leave low from an ace. Is that just in a subcontract?
That is, yes, yes.
What did
2
she
weeks
say?
from now. Keep that thought in mind. Against a suit contract, I'm not leading away from an ace. Okay, it's possible defender or declarer only has 1 card in the suit, and if I lead that suit, we may not take any cards in the suit. That would be bad. Yes, ma'am.
How about that case where you had the double
Benchmates
king,
already.
king small, or your partner did and they didn't lead it? Should they have let the king?
Yep. Yeah, but partner has a doubleton, and there's also a concern on unblocking. Okay, I've got ace, queen, 5th. You have king and 1. We want you to start the suit with your high card and then lead your low card to me, as opposed to you lead to my ace, I lead back to your king, and then you don't have anything to lead back from. Other questions? Yes, ma'am.
It's when you have a 2 or you have a jack, it's kind of easy to know which is low and which is high, but if you have a 6 and a 7,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the 8, 7, 6. Yeah, or the 6 and the 5. Yeah,
You just gotta.
sometimes your partner will just not figure out what you are doing. Okay, but if you lead low from a doubleton, I guarantee you he will not figure out what you are doing. Okay, if I've got the 5, 4, and I lead the 5, looks and smells like a low card. And it is a low card, it's just the highest low card I got. Questions, comments? All right, I have this hand. I don't have this hand. Auction go 1 no trump pass, 3 no trump. So your goal, and what have you learned? 4th from your longest and strongest. And I have 2 identical suits. Is one of those suits better than another? Hearts. Hearts is better. Why is, and when I say hearts is better, it's not a better suit. Why is it more likely that I'm going to hit declare in a ticklish spot? Okay? Well, it's a major, and they didn't go fishing for an 8-card major suit fit. So I'm pretty certain that Dummy's going to hit without a 4-card major. So best case scenario, they've got 6 cards in the majors, okay, which makes it more likely that hearts might be a more ticklish spot than diamonds. Okay. Now I'm just going to make you think. Because I can. Auction's gone 1 no, 3 no, and you have no, 3 no. And this is your hand. What do? You're on lead. Okay, it's your lead against 1 no, 3 no. Now, let's go through your thought processes. Okay, 4th from your longest and strongest tends to be a good lead. Why do you lead 4th from your longest and strongest? Other than because Ed said so, which as far as rules go would be a bad one. What are you trying to achieve when you lead a low card? You're trying to hit your partner with a high card. Because if you can hit your partner with a high card, then all your cards are going to be good when you get back into lead. Now, what are the odds that you get to hit your partner with a high card? Not looking real good. You have 13 points. And at most, your side has 15 points if you're playing against people that believe in 25 points for a 3 no trump. Okay? So are you going to hit your partner with a high card? Generally not. Okay? Not only that, but when your partner gets on lead, is he going to be able to lead it back to you? See, trick question. Is your partner ever getting on the lead on this hand? Okay? Probably not. Okay?
But doesn't this also mean that if you play a low card, that you're leading away from your ace?
Well, against no trump, that isn't a bad thing.
Okay.
Okay, because in make the hand this. And now I have a reasonable chance that my partner is going to get into the lead. Okay, and if the king is with declare, then if I put a heart on the table and the partner gets in and returns my suit, I'm wrapping up 2 tricks in the suit, okay, which would be good. That being said, I'm a big believer in, is it possible my partner has 5 hearts to the king, and that's his entire hand, and we're going to take the first 5 tricks if I put a heart on the table, and if I do anything else, declare's going to smile, which drives me nuts, okay, and wrap up 10 tricks and then give up the last 3 heart tricks? Is that a possibility? God, I hate that. Okay, I'm putting the jack of spades on the table. Okay, am I giving anything away by putting the jack of spades on the table? Not giving anything away. Declare's going to have to fight for all of his tricks. Does that make some sense? Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
You have 3 cards or more, so why would you play the high one?
This one?
Yeah,
It's top of the sequence.
okay.
Okay, there's really no holding here where I'm going to be giving declare anything he isn't entitled to. Okay? If my partner has the king and the ace queen are with declare is always making the ace and the queen. Okay? Questions, comments?
Okay, follow up. Is the low 3 cards or more high if it's a doubleton only when it's your partner's bid suit?
No. Pretty much if I'm leading a high card, I'm not going to tend to lead a high doubleton if partner hasn't bid the suit. On a blind lead, and we'll end with this. Okay? Against any no trump contract, 1 no trump, 3 no trump, wild horses are not going to be able to get me to put my finger on the 10 of diamonds unless my partner's overcalled diamonds. Usually, without any other clues, I'm putting a leading 4th best. Now, if the auction went, one club, pass, one heart, pass, one spade, pass, one note, pass, three note, pass, pass, pass. Yeah. They have bid clubs and hearts and spades. Okay, diamonds is the unbid suit. Is that enough to get me to put a diamond on the table? You know, I hate leading suits that the opponents have bid, although I don't anticipate that they have 5 cards in any of those suits. Likely don't have a 5-card heart suit, certainly don't have a 5-card spade suit, because he didn't open with a spade. So yeah, if this is the auction, I might put the 10 of diamonds on the table. And if I'm putting a diamond on the table, I'm leading a high one as opposed to low from a double. Okay, good question.